Welcome back to McClenahan Life Guidance. So, I figured I would do a love reading because I looked at a line of decks that I had sitting beside me and they were all bottom up. Passion. Coming back to your life. A second chance. And then we had the world. Your world's about to be flipped upside down, except what was underneath it. But, again, the Wheel of Fortune, which that other reading I did the other night where I said it kept coming out, and then it kept coming out during that reading, it came out over a dozen times through it, like, after I did that reading. As well as the World card came out around that many times, I think, as well. So, this was the only face down deck, so I figured this would be the one that I use. Okay, so feel free to give my channel a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Any comments are greatly appreciated. And if you want longer readings or pick a card readings done regularly, you can go to my YouTube channel. There's a link in my bio, and once I get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will start doing those more regularly. So first up, we had the Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So likely what I'm getting is, with what we got before, they're coming back. Somebody's coming back. You were probably the chaser in the chaser-runner dynamic confirmation beforehand, and now you're, standing in your power. You're in your Empress energy. You're in your receiving, waiting energy. And next we have Hand of Cards upside down. So there's the chaser. What's your problem? Oh, yeah. Eyes. Hey, eyes. Look at me. You're fine. Go lay down. Go lay down. She always has to have the last word. Wait for it. So Hand of Cards upside down. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing hand. Gambling. So what I'm getting from this is they're willing to take the risk. Whoever this is. I'm thinking other people can see it on their face. They can't hide it anymore. That they're not okay being in separation from you. Yeah, come on. What I'm also getting from that, with the Hand of Cards, I feel like they gambled you away. Very likely they had an option or options confirmation. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. I'm getting from that they thought they had more time than they did. They thought you were going to be waiting around forever and that they could just take their time. But we all have our lives. I feel like, maybe you would have, but I think things happened in your life. And that just wasn't something you could keep up with anymore. Not just in the aspect of self-love, but it was self-love, and you had other big towers in your own life that you had to go through, and they weren't there for that. And so that's probably why they don't realize why they don't get the time they maybe had or would have had at one point. And karmic relationships, so fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So what I'm getting from that is, make sure there was no more. There was a karmic in the situation that was not letting go of your person, or whoever this may be for you. And that is what held them back from, bringing you a love offer or, asking you out on a date. Any other messages? And so, that's what I was going to say. So it's healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. And when I seen the healing heart, I was going to say they're likely going through a lot of heartbreak right now because they have freed themselves from their karmic relationship, and in realizing what they lost, they have they have the need to heal their heart in a way that they didn't before. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sword and the Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So what I get from that is they are, you might not even see it, or you might not get to see this side of them, but they are fiercely protective of your guys' relationship, and of you, not in, I don't think it necessarily in an unhealthy way, but definitely in a bit of an obsessive, they feel the need to protect you. Not that you necessarily need protecting, but that's the desire that they have, if you get what I mean. I'm going to pull one more from here, but actually before I forget, I noticed way back here there's a card from the Carnal Desires deck, so I'm kind of nervous to see. Okay, it's not that bad. You never met a nasty mother effer like me, baby. So they definitely been thinking of you that way. They've been wanting, fantasizing. Probably, yeah. They've ran some scenarios through their mind, to say the least. Sorry, keep myself half-assed organized. It's starting to do my spring cleaning, so my place is a little bit cluttered. Not that it isn't normally. Any parting messages for the collective spirit? Spirit's guiding me to pull some tarot. There we go. From the Egyptian... Yeah, just the Egyptian tarot deck. For a second, it seemed like too simple of a name. So we have the World card. It's just the washing machines. Chill. Just the biggest concern to eyes. And that, or now that people are out and about more, you might hear some kids walking around. And then we have the sun. It might not be the sun, but that's what I'm taking it as. So, your blessings are coming in. You got the world in the palm of your hand. The Wheel of Fortune's turning. A light's being shone on you, on any deceit or lies or obstructions to your path that lacked integrity. And that'll happen as your abundance comes in. Karma's been starting to have been dished out. Two of Pentacles. So I see that as kind of reversible. What was once in the hand of another is now in the hand of you, or in your hand rather. And how to word this? Converting energy into words is not always so easy. Standing in your power, staying on your path, is going to be what maintains the movement of maintains the speed of the movement at the start of this new cycle for you. We have the 10 of Wands. So if you stand in your purpose, if you do the work that you need to do, because we're never done growing. 1142 on the thing. If you stand in your purpose, if you stay focused and you don't what's the word I'm looking for? If you don't, be lenient about your self-love and you stay true to that, especially, the movement will be fast. Very, very fast. Spirit burp confirmation. I'm seeing lots of green and red also. So that's probably a reminder to stay grounded. And though you've had a lot of hurt, make sure to not let your heart chakra close up. And I'm seeing a lot of blue as well. So don't, it's one thing to choose your words, but don't stop yourself from speaking. Don't, be the one of the people putting a dagger in your own back. If you have something to say, don't lose your courage. It's the Fool. This deck still confuses me quite a bit because some of them are quite different. You've been doing really good. You have an important path. What you want is coming. Don't sacrifice it by sacrificing yourself for anyone else or any situation. Because the universe is giving you a path where you don't have to work as hard as you've had to work your whole life up until now. Thanks for listening, guys. Again, feel free to give my channel a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have yourself a great day.